I don't know nobody named Josh Norman no more because I just don't know him. Who? I don't know him. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cherie if you are new here. If you're not new here, then welcome back. In this week's video, I am actually starting a brand new series that is targeted towards people who are new to makeup, beginners. So if you have never ever play with makeup, if you're afraid of makeup and you just don't have no clue where to begin, then this series is going to be dedicated to you, and I hope that you found it very helpful and useful. We're going to be starting and I actually filmed another video already, but it won't be up until hopefully midweek. But this weekend, like today is Saturday, and I hope to get this uploaded tonight. So this will actually be up before the video on priming your skin before you apply makeup. It's going to be out of order. But yeah, this video is going to be talking about foundation. How do you pick out your foundation? What to look for, and what tools can you use to apply your foundation? So if you're interested in learning about that, then definitely stay tuned. Alright guys, so let's start talking about how do you pick out your foundation. You want to pick a foundation that is going to match. I like to match my my chest area, because your face is full of so many different colors and undertones and pigments that it's kind of hard to match it. And sometimes you'll see people with their face is one color and then their neck is another color, and that is not nice or fun to look at all. So let's not do that. But so I like to, like I said, match my my chest area because my face has, like, mostly it's a golden undertone, like the lightness of it has a golden undertone, but there is like some reddish going on as well. So I have a lot going on. So what I'm going to use for this demonstration of how to apply your foundation is two drugstore foundations from Maybelline Fit Me. I'm actually using two. Okay, so I am going to be using 330 and 355. And all I do, I just place it on the plate and I mixed it together. So I'll show you guys what I did here. So I placed those two and I used the toothpick and I just mix it together to get my perfect shade. And this, guys, this is going to come with practice and just seeing what works and what does not work. If you can afford to get higher end foundation, like the Fit Me works well. I don't use that every day because it's only about $7 a bottle. But if you want to go into the higher end range of foundations, then you will be able to see more of a color range, especially for women of color, and especially those deeper pigments that some ladies have. So this is what I've been rocking a lot, and I don't have to mix because it's my perfect shade. It's the Makeup Forever HD Ultra HD foundation. It is medium to full coverage. And when people say medium to full coverage, they mean, like, does it completely cover all of your blemishes, or is it just going to even out your complexion, but you may still be able to see some of the blemishes that comes through. So yeah, this is a medium to full foundation coverage because it is what we consider in the makeup community to be buildable, which means you can put more. The more you put on, the more coverage you're going to get. Not all foundations are buildable, but this one is. So you want to see when you go to Sephora or wherever you go, is this foundation buildable? Is what coverage am I going to get? Is it going to be medium to, or is it a full foundation coverage foundation? All right, and also the last thing before I go into showing you how I apply my foundation is you want to get a foundation that has that sunscreen in it. And the Lancome is very good because you can see that it has the sunscreen in it. So yeah, it has the sunscreen in it already, and I like to, if possible, go ahead just to protect your skin, because even though you got that melanin popping, you still want to protect it with some sunscreen so you can have healthy skin, because healthy skin is the base for good makeup. So let's go ahead and get into the application. So let's talk about what we use to apply it. I'm going to be using two things to show you the differences today. I know many of you have seen the Beauty Blender, and this has been submerged in water, and then I just kind of squeeze the water out, and so it is a little damp. That's how you're supposed to use the Beauty Blender. Now this is the official Beauty Blender, so it is not like the one you would get from Target or your beauty supply store. This is the actual original Beauty Blender trademark. Okay, and this is actually, because I have been using the ones from Target, the blenders from Target and other places. This is actually going to be my first time actually using the real Beauty Blender, so we're going to find out how it works together. But yeah, so you can use either this, you can use your fingers, or you can use a brush. Okay, and so you're gonna want to have a brush that has kind of like a flat top-ish. This is one of my favorite brushes because I just used it yesterday. That's why it still has some product on it, same product. But this is actually from It Cosmetics, and it has that flat top that you would use to put on foundation, which makes it easier, so you can see. And this one is actually kind of like, is this kind of curve going in, but I like it. And this one retails for about $27, so it is quite an investment, kind of expensive, but I think that it's worth it, because you don't want to keep buying those cheap brushes and the price is going to add up because it keeps shedding. And this brush has yet to shed on me, and I've had it for a while, so it is a great investment. This one from and this one is Real Techniques, and this one has not been shedding for me as well. And these are about, sometimes they come in a set, so this one is, I believe, about $15. So either one, whatever you decide works best for you, go ahead and use it. I like to use a little bit of everything, but I am a fan of this It Cosmetics. All right, so we're gonna do half my face with a Beauty Blender and the other half with the Real Techniques brush. All right, so I'm just gonna get, and I already have my face is already primed. That's why you see like crazy white stuff on here, and most of my eyes is done already. So, but I still have some other stuff to put on. Also, yeah, I did my eyes first because I can just sweep away all the fallout from the eyeshadow, and that way it'll be easier for me. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so 6 minutes. I'm just going to place a few dabs on my face on this side. And I'm gonna take that Beauty Blender so you guys can see, and I'm going to, and again, this is my first time using this, so you want to dab on, okay? So you want to press it into the skin. Get into that hairline. That's why I still have my bonnet on. That is good. I like that. Okay. So that is that side side of the face with the Beauty Blender. Again, I'm pressing in. Shouldn't be making those weird noises when I'm putting on makeup. But I am impressed with that application. Yes. Alright. Okay, gotta go because I want to keep this video under 10 minutes, but it doesn't look like I'm going to do that. But I had so much information I wanted to share with you guys. That is good. I like that. Okay. Alright, on the other side, I'm going to take my brush and dip it directly into the foundation this time. And again, I'm patting it in. I like both of these. So we just patted that on there. I'm going over my entire face now and focusing on that hairline. So yeah, this is a very a thin layer of makeup, not too much, but just enough to cover up some of our blemishes and get a clean, smooth coverage of makeup on your face to even out your skin tone. That's what I was trying to say. But yeah, so if you can't really tell, you know, which side is which, both of those work really well. So yeah, that is how you apply your foundation. Alright guys, so that is how you apply your foundation and how you select your foundation. If you have any other questions you would like to ask me, please feel free to leave them down in the comment sections below. As always, you can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Enhanced by Cherie. And guess what? I changed my Twitter username to Enhance without the D by Cherie because I couldn't, the letters were too much for Twitter, so it's just Enhance without the D by Cherie on Twitter. So everywhere I should be Enhanced by Cherie. So I'm excited about that. So yeah, just hit me on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram, or leave me a comment below. Until next week, you guys be blessed, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye guys.